yes, welcome to Goodnighthausen with Danhausen. Danhausen here with very iconic, very evil Matt Hardy. How do you
Very
do?
iconic.
Very
I am the most innovative and creative trailblazer in the history of professional wrestling. Did you know that?
Danhausen did know this. Danhausen is number 2.
Oh, I see. Danhausen, how long have you been painting your face?
Danhausen does not paint. Well, actually, to be quite fair, this red here, Danhausen has been painting his face for about a year or so. Just added this red in over his skin.
Oh, you are so in luck today, my friend. I'm going to enlighten you. I'm pretty sure I'm the reason you paint your face. You put the red there anyway.
Why do you say
it was my idea for my brother to paint his face because it would differentiate between two of us, so we both have our own individual identities at the Hardy Boys. So originally it was my idea for him to paint his face. So I figure somewhere down the road, I'm sure you grew up watching us. We're both very iconic. I'm sure that's where you got the idea to paint your face. So I'm responsible. You're welcome, but don't mention it.
Ah, thank you, Danhausen appreciates your ideas of some sort of saying that Danhausen stole this idea. Danhausen does not steal ideas. But what?
It's okay.
How have you been?
I've been excellent, my friend. I've been excellent. Very good.
It is quite nice.
I've been putting myself first and foremost now, which I've needed to do for a while.
Yes. You should always put yourself first. That's what Danhausen always says. Maybe you took that from Danhausen.
Maybe. Danhausen, I would say, how are you doing? But I really don't care. You're very lucky and fortunate to have me on the show. I am the iconic Matt Hardy. But I hope you're well.
Ah, Danhausen, thanks you. Yes, so Danhausen's very excited today because we have a clash of two legends, if you will, Danhausen and Matt Hardy.
Oh, is it someone else on the show?
No, Danhausen, a legend of his own.
Oh,
Danhausen.
Did you say allegedly?
No, legend.
Oh, legend. Oh,
yes.
Okay. That's adorable. Yeah, okay. Great.
Yes.
Great to see you, Danhausen.
Ah, yes. Well, it's Danhausen, but we'll let that one slide. We'll get the editors to cut this.
Oh, okay. Is Danhausen a nickname? Is it short for anything?
No, it is one word.
Oh, one word. How many syllables?
Carry the three of them. Yes.
Intriguing.
Well, as Danhausen was saying, it is quite rare on the occasion that you get two innovators, two legends, two veterans of the business in the same virtual room of some sort and have some time together.
Did I mention, Danhausen, that it was my idea to do the first ever tag team ladder match in 1999?
You did not? But
considering that was my idea, the table match, I decided to add that as well. And of course, WWE listened to my creative genius then. And that's kind of the whole movement that started the TLC match. So actually, I am responsible for everything TLC. I'm responsible for creating the match. I'm responsible for the pay-per-view, and I don't even get royalties for that. That is an injustice.
It's just quite
an injustice. An injustice.
An injustice.
Sorry.
It's true. Danhausen will email them and tell them to send you sacks of money for that.
Yeah, please, because that is truly very evil.
It is very evil. Not even nice at all.
No, not nice at all. You're not on the nice list. People that stole my TLC concept, my creative brilliance and creative genius, and marketed, and they're still making cash off of it. I should be making cash off of it. Speaking of that, I got to start charging a private party a fee. They're getting way too much information and intel without paying enough.
Never do anything for free.
Never.
Danhausen learned this from you.
Good.
Watching and learning.
It's the best lesson you'll ever learn.
Actually, speaking of lessons, Danhausen saw you teach, Mike and Jeff Youngbuck.
The
properly how to watch a monitor. You stand off to the side and kind of take a look.
Well, you want to see your profile. In marketing, in wrestling, it's all important about, the beauty of the shot and the way you look, and you want to have a nice shot. You don't want to see, you have to see your face. This is where you make your money. This is where you make your money. That's such good shit. And that's where, sorry, I didn't mean to curse. Usually I don't, but sometimes I get inspired when I think about this. I got a little into the moment, too heated, too into the moment. But you have to show people your face. You have to show them your body, your physique, and let them see your physical emotion as you're watching this match. That's what's most important.
Very true. See, Danhausen's taking notes.
Good.
From the
mental notes. Put them in your pocket.
Well, Danhausen must ask you, is it okay if we ask some Fanhausen questions?
I'd love to.
Yes. All right, let's see. What's this first one? Danhausen, yes. Yes.
It's not a question from Internet Nobody, though, right?
No, they're Fanhausen.
Because Internet Nobodies, they're an epidemic online right now. Do you know how bad the social media mob, do you know how jealous they are of me? Do you know how bad they despise me because I'm so successful and so iconic and so legendary? Just make sure it's not an Internet Nobody. This is a safe space, right?
Danhausen knows exactly how you feel. Danhausen's so famous. He goes out in public and people get mad at him.
I get so tired of signing autographs.
Yes, exactly.
You don't understand how hard it is to be Matt Hardy.
Let us take
Okay, what was your question?
Appreciate that. Well, anyways, they would like to know a life lesson taught to the iconic Matt Hardy by wrestling.
Well, the biggest life lesson I've learned, especially recently, is put yourself first and foremost. Because, you know, my whole career, I've just been too selfless. And it always comes back to bite you. You know, whether it's my brother or a Shannon Moore or Team Extreme, or even when, you know, Damascus and the whole house Hardy, I always put, you know, the people in the background, I always tried to pull them up to my level and put them in the foreground. You know, but then they try and like take your ball and run with it. You know, all the success you created. So it's very important to put the spotlight on yourself and kick other people out of it. And that's what I'm going to change right now going forward.
Yes. Think of yourself. That's it.
Yes. And it's not being selfish. It's just being smart. This is a business.
It's a good brain.
Yeah.
A good brain to have.
Yeah. Follow my advice. You're going to go far.
Listen to that, everybody. Listen to that, Internet.
Yeah.
No Internet.
Listen to that, Internet Nobodies.
Yeah, take that. Anyways, these Fanhausens also would like to know, Danhausen was in Toys R Us the other day and saw an action figure of Matt Hardy. What is the most, the merchandising item that you are most proud of, if you will?
Matt fact. Matt has 482 action figures. I didn't know if you knew that or not. Those are all different.
0.
Well, you'll get there. Keep working hard. Keep your feet on the ground and keep reaching for the stars. One day you'll have something.
Yes, true.
The thing I was going to say, the piece of merchandising that I am most proud of. I'm pretty proud I got one of those wrestling buddies. You know, when I was a young, wee little fellow, I remember the wrestling buddies. And that was kind of merchandise that became passe or out of date, and then they brought it back just because I was so popular, and they made one of me. So that's probably my favorite piece of merchandise.
Very good. Danhausen does love those. Danhausen actually has one of those himself.
Of me, I'm sure. Yeah.
Yes,
cool.
yes.
Good. Sleep with it.
No, Danhausen does not sleep with this doll. Danhausen practices wrestling maneuvers on it.
I see. Okay.
Yes. He does the leg drop, and he does the twist of fate. I think Danhausen's going to start using these finishing moves.
Yeah, feel free.
Yes. Oh, see, there's permission. Danhausen has permission to steal your roster moves now.
Just make sure you put a little check in the mail, as they say.
Danhausen sending you a sack of money.
Good. Kind of like the sack of money that we won at the tag team ladder match back in '99 in No Mercy.
Yes.
Did I mention that I actually created the concept of that match, and I was the one who put that match together, and it led to the table match, and ultimately I created the whole TLC concept? Have I mentioned that yet?
Danhausen is not No, this is the first time. Must be.
Well, I did. I'm responsible for the creation of the TLC match.
Very good.
You're welcome. Professional wrestling, sports entertainment.
Created the Hell in a Cell match.
No, but you know, I had a lot of great ideas. I really walked Undertaker through on that one.
You did, yes. Well,
of course. You know, I beat Undertaker twice, back to back on TV. One of you guys to ever do that.
Yeah, Danhausen maybe did once. He cannot remember, but who knows?
Next. 2 times straight, back to back, SmackDowns. Defeated the Undertaker, the Phenom.
Was this Damascus?
No, that was Matt Hardy. V1! That's who that was.
Wow. Where's Damascus been?
Damascus is inside. He's being withheld right now. I am harboring him internally because internet nobodies have a big problem with Damascus.
Who?
You know, so they don't deserve the creative brilliance that is Damascus.
He's quite wonderful.
I mean, were you hoping to have Damascus on your interview?
Oh, Danhausen is very happy to have this iconic.
Oh, very good.
But
I mean, I might sound and seem like an elitist, but I'm a very kind man, the kind of man you want to know, and also the kind of man you want to be on your show. The kind of man you want to be on your show, because I'm going to drive these views through the roof.
They're getting millions of views.
But let's get back to Damascus. I mean, is this a safe space? Because I'm sure people would be entertained. The fans that are a loyal fan base of Danhausen and Damascus, they would probably love to see their universes collide.
Yes, it's a bit
But
of
is this a safe space?
Yes, it is.
Free of internet nobodies?
Free of them, there are none. Release him.
Wait! Pause the Motai there!